When I started in the movie industry, finding out who has rights to a certain movie, they could have been multiple different studios across different markets. There's so many middlemen. To even find out who owns the right was just a huge waste of time for us.
If you have large companies that want to license out their rights, they only have a certain number of people on their team that can get involved in that process. And so they're typically limited to doing really big deals. And there's a whole long tail of much smaller deals that they technically could do, but because of the inefficiencies of the centralized system, they cannot do. And so they leave billions and billions of dollars of potential revenue on the table.
Rightory is the next generation platform for digital rights and royalties, powered by distributed ledger technology.
You centralize for control because you don't trust putting important things out there. DLT basically allows you to not have to worry about the trust issues, and hence you don't have to centralize, and you can scale much faster.
As we go further into Rightory as it progresses, it goes from smart contracts, it'll go to tokenization of assets, which means it's going to be real-time trading of assets that were previously illiquid.
What that means is that if they have a library of intellectual property, today they would either sell it as a whole or hold on to it. Now they can tokenize it, which means they can sell small fragments of it, create liquidity, take that capital, and reinvest it in creating the next batch of intellectual property. We're dealing with enterprise-grade transactions, projects that might be worth millions and millions of dollars. We cannot afford to have these transactions fail or be compromised.
Hedera Hashgraph brings three major factors to play that are super important. Those are the three S's. It's basically scalability, it's security, and it's speed.
Hedera has something called asynchronous Byzantine fault tolerance, that it makes the whole platform safe from denial of service attacks, which is one of the biggest concerns that most enterprises have in terms of the ability for a whole system to go down. There's actually a confirm function in the Hedera API that allows you to get immediate confirmation once you post a transaction, and then get a follow-up confirmation once the transaction is fully complete. And this is unique compared to most other platforms out there. The fact that Hedera supports a range of programming languages and supports Solidity means that it's going to be very easy to program on the platform.
The way I see both Rightory and Hedera Hashgraph both really changing the industry is in multiple ways. What used to take months, maybe of back and forth negotiation, the basics transactions will be done quickly. It could be done in minutes or seconds. People will feel that transactions are more secure, and the market will be bigger because we're adding liquidity to the market. Working together, I feel we could create those features that people really want and would really make their daily lives easier and more productive.